29-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it? Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Second and 4. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hey, 22! Stop!
Stafford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
McCaffrey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Purdy bootlegging it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball, and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. A quick throw, but incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
180.
Throwing again at Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Tyler Higbee. A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So this offense able to convert on 4th. For now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first run now for Kyron Williams. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, 38 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel, okay? So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing is Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Now Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Easy. 250. 570.
On 4th down, Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rams first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Higbee secures it over the middle. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now it's Stafford. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Hey. Lady.
Stafford. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
Stafford's pass.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Final play of the half. Purdy looking deep for Jennings. And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he's up to the 40-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air again, Stafford.
Screen play set up for Williams.
The 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Hey, easy, easy!
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here we go, here we go! Gravity lock,
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyron Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Partner, you know most routes are timed out or measured precisely. But when you know where the first down marker is, you tailor your route to that, don't you? That was 3rd and 5, and they picked up enough for the first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Get set, get set.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now Purdy.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been
under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford.
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Back to throw. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Stafford. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
180.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here comes the Rams punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. To throw is Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Throwing, Purdy.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.